They say you never know what you have until it's gone. But sometimes it's not just about losing a person. It's about losing a soul connection. The kind of bond that doesn't come twice in one lifetime. And when that realization finally hits, it's not loud. It doesn't come with a warning. It creeps in slowly, through silence, through memories, through moments you can't relive. This video is titled When They Realize They've Lost a Rare Zodiac Soulmate. And in this video, we're going deep into the human heart. We'll explore how each zodiac sign responds, not just to loss, but to that late aching awareness that someone they once had was the real thing, and now that person isn't coming back. Let's begin. Aries. Aries doesn't. Aries admit it easily. Their fire, their pride, they move fast. But when they finally realize they lost someone rare, someone who truly saw them, not just their strength, but their softness, they don't know where to place that grief. It turns to anger first, then silence, then long nights spent staring at the ceiling, remembering all the ways they pushed love away without meaning to. And when they finally whisper, "I miss you," it echoes in an empty room. Taurus. Taurus. Taurus is loyal to a fault, but slow to act. When they realize they've lost someone irreplaceable, it doesn't hit all at once. It creeps in their morning coffee and the songs they used to share, in the places that now feel hollow. And because Taurus doesn't open up easily, they hold that regret like a stone in their chest, quiet, heavy. Gemini. Permanent. Gemini will joke, laugh, and carry on as if nothing's changed. But the moment they're alone, that's when the silence screams. They replay every conversation, every moment. They brushed someone off, thinking there would be more time. They thought they were safe to keep moving. And now they scroll through old messages, rereading replies that will never come again. Cancer. Cancer gives all their heart, but sometimes they give it to people who don't know how to hold it. When they realize they've lost someone who truly mattered, it's not just heartbreak. It's soul deep. Cancer retreats. They stop replying. They stop showing up because every place reminds them of what's no longer there. They carry the loss in their bones and quietly start believing maybe love. Leo. Leo pretends they're fine. The world still sees the confident smile, the strong posture, but behind closed doors, the mirror reflects someone who gave too little too late. When Leo realizes they lost someone rare, someone who admired their fire, but also cared for their inner child, they break. Not loudly, but deeply. They stare at old photos, asking silently, why didn't I fight harder? Virgo. Virgo replays everything, overanalyzes, rewrites the script 100 different ways. They blame themselves for being distant, for being scared, for not saying what they felt. And when they realize they lost someone rare, someone who understood their mind and accepted their flaws, it becomes a loop. An endless what if that keeps them awake at 2 a.m. Libra. Libra wants peace, wants harmony. But sometimes in trying to please everyone, they lose the one person who mattered most. When Libra realizes that, it shakes their balance. They look at old texts and photos and smile, then cry, because they know they let go of something that wasn't just romantic, it was sacred. Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't forget ever. When they realize they've lost someone who loved them beyond their layers, who stayed even when Scorpio tried to push them away, the regret is endless. They won't say it out loud, but they'll visit the old places, scroll the old memories, and wonder if maybe, just maybe, that person still thinks of them. 2. Sagittarius. Sagittarius loves Sagittarius freedom until they realize they ran from something real. When they lose someone rare, they distract themselves with adventures, laughs, people, but Eventually, every sunset feels a little lonelier. They remember the person who understood their wild heart and regret not pausing long enough to stay. Capricorn is careful, controlled, focused, but when they realize they lost someone who stood beside them through the climb, it hits differently. Success feels emptier. Victories don't taste the same because they sacrificed love for stability, and now stability doesn't keep them warm at night. Aquarius hides their Aquarius feelings well, maybe too well when they realize they lost someone who broke through their emotional walls. It stings. In silence. They won't say it, but they'll keep checking their phone, keep looking for signs, and quietly regret not saying what needed to be said when they had the chance. Pisces. Pisces loves with their whole soul. And when they realize they lost someone who felt like a mirror to their heart, it breaks them. They'll write poems that no one sees, cry in rooms where no one hears, and carry that person with them in dreams, in art, in silence forever. Losing someone you love is hard, but losing someone you never realized was rare. That changes you. Sometimes we realize too late, and all we're left with is memory, regret, and the echo of what could have been. If this spoke to you, you're not alone. Hit like if it reached your heart. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more truths we all feel but rarely say. Thank you for watching.